Okay, what's today? December 5th, 2021. It's 12:30. Sorry guys, my water is breaking slowly. It's not breaking all at once. By the way, 37 weeks pregnant.
37 and I think 3 days now?
Wednesday makes 38. Everything happened quick. So at 11:15, I call my mom and she doesn't answer. Now, if anybody knows, in my family, if you don't answer, you're dead in a ditch. You're dead in a ditch. I call my dad because he never doesn't pick up his phone. Mom always says, in the case of an emergency, if I don't pick up, call dad. So I call dad. Dad doesn't pick up the phone. Calling and calling and calling. Both of us. I'm calling one parent, she's calling the other for 15 minutes straight. Now it's 11:30. Nobody's answered the phone. I'm like, my parents are either having sex or in a ditch. I'm like, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's call again. Calling again, 5 more minutes goes by. Nothing. I think at this point we're like 20 calls deep in to each parent. There's 40 calls. I'm like, this is not normal. I said, there's no way that none of them are picking up the phone. There's no way my dad doesn't pick up the phone. I said, let's call my brother. Unfortunate for me, my brother's in Pennsylvania, so he was no help. I started leaking. I started crying because then I was nervous. I was like, my parents aren't the type of people to not pick up the phone. And then I had just gotten off the phone with them at 10:40, letting them know, like, hey, I'm having like these pregnancy symptoms, like these labor symptoms. You would think that they would keep their phones right next to them for the rest of the day, but no, nobody cares. So at this point, it's 11:40. I'm crying hysterically, bouncing on my birthing ball, calling them over and over. At this point, I've called all my siblings to see if they could get a hold of them. At this point, my mucus plug has fallen out. I think my water's broken already because it keeps leaking. It's not like a gush, but I just keep on leaking. It keeps coming out. I can't stop it. And I'm like, now I'm stressed out. I said, I literally think my parents broke my water because I was crying hysterically. I'm thinking the worst.
I don't know.
It's 11:55 and my sister-in-law, I guess, gets a hold of them, or I don't know. My mom finally calls me back. Apparently, they left their phones in the living room. They're in the garage blasting freestyle music. Can't hear a thing. Going through all their totes in their garage.
The only reason why she came back to the phone is because she, what she said?
She just realized, she was like, oh, Hector, your phone's on the charger in the room and mine's on the table in the living room. She's like, Becca did just talk to us this morning. You know, maybe I should go get my phone. 45 minutes later. So much had happened in the 45 minutes that I'm like, you're the worst. This is you. It's 12:48. Everything started at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
It's 12:48.
5 a.m.
Apparently 5 a.m. But everything really kick-started at 11. And 12:49 now, and we're on our way to go get food still before going to the hospital. So, that's our update.
Yes.
That's where we're at. We're excited.
Yes.
Nervous, but excited.
Nurse.
And we're in. And we're 1 centimeter dilated still, but it's happening.
You're right, Jack. Deep breath. And again. One. Go ahead and push. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Nice, nice. Alright, baby's head is out. Okay. Alright, go ahead, push, push, push. Charge for delivery. Awesome. Isn't it awesome? Alright, we're going to wake up now. There you go.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! There we go.
Totally 93.9, all 90s, all the time. I gotta congratulate Rebecca and Naomi for welcoming their beautiful baby boy, Aunyx, 6 pounds, 2 ounces, 19 and a half inches long, born this morning at 6:32 a.m. Congratulations. Welcome to the world, baby Aunyx.